Hey there, Amy here, and today I'm going to give you 8 quick life hacks for people who have attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I personally have ADD myself, so these are 8 hacks that have helped me make my day-to-day life just a little bit more easier and more successful to help me reach my goals. So these 8 hacks are personally designed for me, but I do encourage you to take what you want, mold it to yourself, and be self-aware of how your brain works and what's going to work best for you. So let's get started. Life hack number 1 for people with ADHD. Create a to-do list. Every day when I come to my office, I sit down and I think about what I want to get done that day. And as I create that list and complete each task, I cross it off. And not only when I cross it off is it satisfying, but it also helps me prioritize what I need to get done. So creating a list keeps me on track, on schedule, and helps me prioritize the things that I need to do. Life hack number 2 for people with ADHD, use Google Calendar. And I say Google Calendar specifically because of its ability to organize different subjects or areas of your life. So if you have your personal life, your kids' life, your work life, you can organize based on events. So if you needed to remember to take your kids to practice at 5 o'clock, that can be put in yellow and it'll show up as a little yellow box on your week. Or if you have a birthday party you want to go to on Wednesday, you can put that in orange, and you know all special events are in orange. So when you look at the beginning of your week, I like to look at my calendar for my week ahead on Sunday and take a glance about what I have planned for that week and what colors are on my calendar, and that gives me a better understanding of what to expect for the week ahead. Tip number 3 for people with ADHD, use a timer on your phone. So much like a lot of us use the alarm clock app, within that same app is probably a timer app. And the reason I say this is because in the past few months, I've been really observant of my behavior and my daily habits, and I struggle to finish tasks. So one of the tasks that I might struggle to finish is laundry. I am great about starting laundry, but I might forget to rotate the laundry from the washing machine to the dryer, or to the dryer to be folded. And it'll just sit in there. And then a few hours later, I'll be like, oh crap, I forgot to rotate the laundry, and it's just been sitting there. So the reason I say a timer is because as soon as I push the button for my laundry to start, I automatically go on my phone now and I say 1 hour. And so 1 hour goes off, I know it's time to rotate the laundry. And that is a huge help because I might be in a completely different task and totally forget about the laundry. Tip number 4 for people with ADHD. If you're very forgetful, try leaving sticky notes around your house to help you remember to do something. So if there's a task that you want to do as soon as you wake up in the morning, leave a sticky note on your bathroom mirror. If you need to remember to stop at the gas station or bank on your way to work, try putting a sticky note on your steering wheel. If you need to remember something before you leave out the door, like your keys, your wallet, your phone, your children, put a sticky note on the door that reminds you to bring these things or do this thing. Sticky notes around the house, it might look crazy, but if it helps you, that's what you do. Tip number 5 for people with ADHD, keep a notebook with you, like at all times in your purse, or keep a running notepad on your phone that you can have access to anytime a thought comes to you wherever you are. You might be walking down the aisle of your grocery store and you remember that you need to call your doctor to make a doctor's appointment for next week. Instead of relying on yourself to remember that, jot it down on your phone or send yourself a text message or write it down in your notebook, and that will help you to remember to do that thing. So that's super helpful, and I just always have a running list of thoughts or things that I need to do on my phone or in my notebook. Tip number 6 for people with ADHD, create a well-structured daily routine. Children are not the only ones that thrive off of structure and predictability. So if you can create a stable daily routine that you know what comes next in each day, that is going to help you be set for success because you are creating predictability in your life. And predictability minuses anxiety. So the more predictability you have, the more control you feel that you have in your life, the less anxiety or stress you're going to experience. Tip number 7 for people with ADHD, or really this goes for anyone in general, this practice is incredible and it has changed my life. Every single day, I write down 5 things I'm grateful for and 10 dreams that I'm going to make happen as if they've already happened. So I write them in the present tense, not the future tense. So every day I write down 5 things I'm grateful for. And those are not giant things like my house or my car. Of course, I'm grateful for those. But I look for tiny little things like the sun shining through my windows in the morning, or my favorite song coming on the radio, or you might hear your kids playing outside, or birds chirping, whatever you are grateful for. Write that down, and it helps you stay grounded and in the present and focused on gratitude. The next thing is 10 dreams that you're going to make happen. Every day I write down my 10 goals that I want to have happen in my life, or 10 dreams that I'm going to make happen, and I write them down as if they've already happened. So writing that down each day, your goals, helps you set your intention for the day. It reminds you of what you're working towards, because you might be motivated when you first create a goal for yourself, but a motivation is just an emotion. It doesn't stay around forever. People say, oh, how do you stay motivated all the time? You don't. You stay intentional. You stay consistent. You create daily habits. You show up for yourself even when you don't want to. So reminding myself every single day by writing down the 10 dreams or 10 goals sets my intention for the day and reminds me of what I'm working towards in the future. It reamps that fire. It reamps up that motivation, and it trains my mind to believe that I am going to make that happen because I've been writing it down every single day for however many years of what I want to make happen. So when it comes time, it's gonna be like, yeah, of course you made it happen. You've already been manifesting that for however many years. So that is another goal that tip that I really encourage you to start practicing. Gratitude, 5 things every day, and 10 dreams you're gonna make happen. Life hack number 8, and the final hack for people with ADHD, is to reset everything before you leave or finish that day. So once I am done my work for the day, I like to reset my entire desk area. I clean up my area. I put things away. I make sure my computer doesn't have a billion tabs open on it, because I want to come to the next morning to my desk and feel refreshed and ready and organized, and not come back to an absolute mess. This goes same for your child's backpack or your child's lunch. Make your child's lunch the night before so you're ready. Go through their backpack, look at all their folders, sign any papers they need, make sure their homework's done. Reset everything the night before so when the morning comes, you're not scrambling or overwhelmed by what's in front of you. So you're pre-setting. This goes for just like looking at your week ahead on Sunday, the day before, you are resetting everything so the next day you're setting yourself up for success. Okay, so these are 8 life hacks for people with ADHD. Again, these are life hacks that work for me. I've observed myself and my daily habits for several years, and I know how my brain works. And I encourage you to evaluate yourself, learn how your brain works, become self-aware of what your strengths and weaknesses are, and create habits or hacks based on how your brain works to help you be more successful, to set you up for success. Because when we set ourselves up for success, we are going to reach our goals and we're going to stay consistent, and those daily habits will build and be consistent and get you closer to where you want to be. Again, that's 8 life hacks for people with ADHD. I love you and I'm advocating for you. And if you have not followed, hit that follow and like button and share this with someone if you think it would be beneficial for anybody who has ADD or ADHD, or that just want to be more organized and set themselves up for success in their life. Have a great day, guys.